Hey, how's it going today, Taurus? It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot. I'm shuffling the Gilded Tarot deck here to do you guys a love reading. I'm gonna do singles first and couples second, so I'll mark the time in the description box. So if you don't want to sit through the singles reading, just go ahead and zip up to the couples read. Just a reminder, guys, that this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate with anybody, like everybody. I hope it resonates with someone at least. So just take what you feel you connect to and leave the rest. I had a card flip out. I'm going to keep it. If you do want a personalized reading, shoot me an email at AriesFireTarot@gmail.com. I'm still going to continue to shuffle the deck here for a couple minutes. Yeah, and I can book you in. I've got quite a bit of time off at the holidays, so I can do some extra readings. I'll have more time for clients. So anyway, hope everybody's doing great. Let me know how it's going in the comments down below. I really love getting the comments and the likes and shares. It's really heartwarming to me. Okay, so I'm getting ready to do singles love reading, and I'm gonna project this into the next 4 or 5 weeks, so end of December and January 2019. I feel like I'm almost ready here. Thanks for your patience, guys, as I shuffle. I know it's not the most exciting thing in the world to watch. Okay, I'm gonna put the deck up here and I'm gonna start the reading, you guys, with this card that flipped out of the deck, which is the Lover's card. So if you are single, like for however long a period, if you've been single for a long time or you're newly single, this card, when Spirit provides this card from the deck, this is an indication of like karmic love, divine soulmate. So this would be somebody that you've known since your soul was born, you know, so excuse me, through all incarnations of your life. So you are going to recognize each other on a soul level. Your bodies might be new or, you know, slightly used, but you're going to recognize each other in your hearts more than anything else. And just check out this card, like how intense it is, like how like just divine that love is. That's amazing. I'll pull one more card here. Interesting. 6 of Cups. So you could possibly be having somebody come back into your life. With the 6 of Cups is it's called the Blast from the Past card in the Gilded Tarot, and 9 times out of 10 I get distracted by the orange tabby here. But the cups are related to emotion, and they're full and they're flowering and it's lush and the sky is blue. And again, this is related to a karmic circle about something coming back again. So maybe this is somebody you dated previously and it didn't quite work out, or somebody that you met and you didn't, like, it wasn't there. Because sometimes you have to go through a soul journey and, you know, complete some karmic cycles before you're ready for each other, right? So maybe it's just going to come back around, and it looks like it's the right time this time for you. 8 of Wands, you guys. So this is really fast moving energy when you see the 8 wands flying through the air like that. It's just like, wands are an action card, right? Fire. So they have been launched into the air and they're traveling very quickly. And again, we've got a blue sky in the background and lush greenery and, you know, critters and stuff like that. So this could also be related to air travel. So it's possible you might meet somebody on a trip if you're planning a little winter getaway. And if you're from most of North America, I don't blame you. And the last card I have here for you guys is Justice. So a couple of the keywords related to the Justice card are balance and equilibrium. I mean, honestly, I can't even speak sometimes. Harmony, integrity, honor, and fairness. So, and like, take note of the sun here in the Justice card. So it looks like something is coming back around, someone is coming back around for you, that you may or may not have dated them. I think it's really gonna come in fast. I'm gonna say even before I do my next love reading in January. And with the Justice card, this is gonna be like everything you've waited for. It's just gonna be a really harmonious relationship. Really exciting, you guys. So I'm going to shuffle the Romance Angels card, and I'll throw one down for this reading too. These are Doreen Virtue cards, and they're just beautiful. Here, I'll show you the back of the cards, like how stunning they are. They're really shiny, so it's kind of hard to show them without getting a bit of a glare, so I apologize for that. So you guys just have a really great love forecast for Taurus singles. Everything's really positive and speedy, which I like, being an Aries. Like, I like things to happen right now, and I think Taurus can be like that a little bit too with your horns. You know, you want things done yesterday, so you're probably, I feel like there's a little bit of impatience waiting to meet somebody. You're like, oh, come on already, you know, how many affirmations can I do right now? Give me a break. It's coming, you guys. Just try some patience, even if it's not your strong suit. Just, you know, it's when you have this kind of love coming in, it's definitely worth the wait. You know, like sometimes, honestly, it's better to be single than in a relationship that's not working. So I'm going to do one more shuffle of these cards here. I have to do one more, sorry. All right, so I'm going to pull this card for you. Wow, you guys. And this is why I listen to my spirits when they say shuffle that deck one more time, Robin, because I've taken from the second to last shuffle. This card would not have appeared. And this card, I'm sure you can see it. It says true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Look at these two people and how happy and in love they are. Just sort of connects with this lovers card here also. Like, seriously, you guys, you have something coming in and it's so strong and so beautiful. So this is either happening for you now or it will happen in the next little while. I honestly am getting a number of 3 weeks, but depending on the person and depending on what else the universe puts in your path, it could be sooner or later. So great love reading for you guys, for Taurus singles. I really hope this happens for you. And you know what? If you remember, if this happens or happening now, let me know in the comments. I love it when readings resonate for people. So I'm going to leave it there, you guys, and all the best in the future. I'm just going to mark down the time for the couples. I'll do 8:45 for the couples. Great reading. I'm really pleased with that. I hope you guys are too. So I'll see you back here next time for another set of readings. Okay, take care. And couples, we are heading right into your reading here from the singles reading. They had a great reading, so I hope yours is equally as fulfilling. So I am shuffling the Gilded Tarot deck for you guys for Taurus in relationships, Taurus in couples. So either you're the Taurus, right? Or you're the one in a relationship with the Taurus individual, and you're just looking at what could be happening in your future. Again, I'll just say this, these are general readings, right? So take what you can from the reading and leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate with you or you don't think it applies to you, just forget about it. Forget about it. And you know what? It could happen a little bit later than what I predicted, because I find that things do happen in divine and perfect timing. So, all right. So I feel like I need to do a deck cut. I'm getting guided to do a deck cut here for you guys, and then I'm going to start pulling some cards. All right, Taurus in relationship. So I've got the King of Pentacles here, and the King of Pentacles is the type of person that is like a self-made man. He's built up his world around him. So this applies to men and women. This is just the energy of the card, and the card figure is a man. So that's why I'm saying things like that. It can be man or woman. Really strong individual, takes care of business, successful. Their energy is like charming, effusive. They're also very generous with their time and their money. They like to help people. So I do feel like this is your energy, Taurus. Just sitting on top of like a huge pentacle. You see that? Like, this is a really, really abundant person. And I do feel like that is you. And abundance doesn't always have to be money, right? It can be your health, love. You know, it's great to have money, but anyway. So actually I got this card and it came in the same place as the singles reading. And I shuffled the crap out of this deck. So this card wants to come out for all Taurus. There is something happening that's coming back around for Taurus, singles or couples. If you're in a relationship and you might be having sort of a lukewarm period in your relationship, and this happens, you know, when you're with somebody for years, even sometimes months, you find somebody's like boring, or you know, they snore too loud or whatever. Something is going to come back around, I think, to rejuvenate your relationship. And I think you're actually, with your energy, you're going to inspire that. Let's keep pulling some cards here. This card came out for singles too. So this is the Lover's card. So there's just some really strong love vibrations happening for Taurus. These cards are really beautiful related to your relationship, whatever the stage you're in. You have a really strong bond, and it's just going to continue to get stronger. This is like the karmic circle of flashback-ism when we see the Six of Cups in Gilded Tarot and the Lover's card. Like, this is pretty intimate, right? So you guys, I think you have a really good relationship. And the last card I have here is the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is not really anybody to be messed with, right? She is very strong. She cares a lot about people. She's very detail-oriented. High achiever. Again, she's a very high achiever. She likes to be like the top of her class, the top of her profession, like the best mother, the best parent, the best at everything, best friend. And I just want to show you guys that these cards, the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, are looking at each other. So I'm getting the sense of a couple of really like independent people in this relationship. But they're looking back through the time they've spent in their relationship together. I just didn't want to duplicate the word relationship, so I was searching for another word. You know, you have your love keep coming back around and around and around. And I think it's because you guys allow each other the room to be who you are. I mean, you're interdependent, which is not codependent. It is two people that, like, they exist in harmony. And these are two, like, I think I said this already, but these are two really strong, independent people. But they, together, they're like this powerhouse. And you get busy sort of with your own lives, but you never forget about each other. And it, like the karmic flashback card, you guys are really deeply in love. And I think you might get busy with work or friends. I'm seeing traveling too. I think like separate vacations or traveling for business, but you guys never forget about each other. So this is a really strong karmic love. So if you're having a bit of a downturn in your relationship right now, it's not going to last because you guys are meant for each other. Yeah. Like, I just don't see anything negative in these cards for you. You guys you're doing something right. Even if you have, whoops, and I got the phrase raging arguments. Taurus, you Taurus are so stubborn. And then this Queen of Swords energy. I think the King and the Queen, they're representing each a partner, and the energy can be the male or the female regardless of the symbol on the card, right? So right now what I'm doing is shuffling the Romance Angel cards. This is a Doreen Virtue deck. I'm going to pull one of these cards out to sort of cap off this reading because this is a love reading, so I wanted to use the Love Romance Oracle cards. I need to shuffle until I'm basically advised to stop. Okay, I'm gonna do a deck cut. One more shuffle. I'm just getting the sense that all in all, you guys are a beautiful couple, and I think you do things for other people quite a bit. Whoever the Queen of Swords energy is, I think you're a little bit too dry and bitingly sarcastic sometimes. So I just don't think that sarcasm really has a place in a relationship, and that can cause some trouble. So it's just a little hint from Spirit to throw that out there. So I pulled the engagement card here. So you guys could already be married, or you could be just considering getting married, but the guidance at the bottom of this card is so shiny, it's hard to read it. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, which I think is the whole tone of the reading. It's like you guys have been together however long you've been together, and it just keeps on getting better. Like it just keeps on coming around and around and around with this karmic circular, I don't know. Sorry, I lost my witticism there for a second, but you guys are just, you have this brilliant future ahead of you. So I think if you are dating, you might be contemplating getting engaged. If you're engaged, you'll be getting married. If you're married, I think you guys are just going to keep on congratulating yourself on such a good relationship and possibly take some sort of second honeymoon. I'm seeing actually a wedding on the beach for some people out there, like a destination wedding. Like I see like people barefoot in the sand and just having a great time. Because I think you guys understand that the vibe is more important than the ceremony, although the ceremony is very important. So great readings both for Taurus single and for Taurus couples. I wish you guys all the happiness. It's just here in the cards for you how happy you are, and it's just going to continue that way. And as you move through life together, it's going to keep on going to higher levels of love and commitment. So like basically this, I'm getting goosebumps. Basically this reading is saying just continue to cherish each other, and you guys, you just have a beautiful love story. So if this is you, please let me know. I just love hearing about people. Like if you're madly in love with your partner, even though, you know, you have your spats or whatever, let me know. I'd love to hear about it. So take care, you guys. Stay blessed. Love you guys. Bye.